Hello, my glorious people on YouTube, and the one thing I wanted to cover in detail is just Makoto Yuki in general, because the way that people present him isn't really in the best light. It's just strange because his fans really like to upscale him a lot, either by using the door or just by using the manga, and the manga is not canon. The manga world is its own world, so it has its own logic, and I will get into that later down the line, and the fact that, well, it's not the games, and the games are the main source of what we know. So, as we all know, let's get into the video. So they like to use the end of the manga where he's not fading away at the top of the school, which he does fade away, he's just fading away slower, as the manga has different logic, so he's not fading away at the same speed. He's fading away at a slower speed, like we can see. So it's weird that people like to use this when he does fade away. Even when he goes back to the dorm to, fall asleep because he's tired, he falls on his door. He's like almost collapsing on his door. I don't know if I can find a picture of that. If I can, I will put it up here, but I don't think I will be able to. But if you do read past the so-called ending of it, you will see the end of the manga is him slowly fading away, just in a different place. So I never knew where this came from. Even if you do read the manga, he's just not fading away where he's supposed to in the games, meaning the games have different logic and take place in a different time. So scaling the manga to the games is pointless, and the games are the main source of every information, so why not just use game scaling? Why try to up it with the manga scaling, which he still becomes the Great Seal? Doesn't mean shit. But let's get on to point 2. So my second point isn't really much, but it is something big that I've been seeing. It's the fact that he doesn't scale to the door, because the door is just that. It's a door separating worlds. It's nothing special. Stuff can get in said door, because if you have said key, you can get into said door. But the reason he doesn't fully scale to the door at all is, one, because it drains 100% of his life, meaning he dies at the end, like fully. There's no workaround. It's not that he becomes the door. No, it is literally the fact that he just dies. Rip Bozo. But it's even further than that I have proof for most of this. The said door has a said key. The said door is basically a door between worlds that is locked at the said moment of time. But in the answer, what C's job in that was basically just to stop the key from reaching said door, so Nyx would never come back. It's 1 + 1 = 2 type logic. I don't know why I have to explain this, but a lot of people do not understand that he just doesn't scale to the door, and even the door isn't special properties. It's literally just a door separating the worlds that is locked. And it is locked from the other end, so she cannot get out. It's not hard, people. Reading comprehension, please. But, I don't know how people get to some of these. Okay, I logically don't. Because I read the stories, man. I read Persona. I play Persona. I don't know how, if you just read a little further into it, it's so simple. It's so simple, man. But, you know what? Cool. I think I have both of my little, kind of debunks out of the way, which they're not debunks. I'm literally just telling you how certain things work in said universe. It's not that hard, people, but they're debunks, whatever. We're gonna move on. And actually, we're not even gonna move on, because those are the only 2 big ones that people have that scale him above, like, everyone else in the series, is that he scales to the door. And well, actually, there is one more, and it's that he has the Universal Arcane, which is literally just for him to seal Nyx away. It's for him to become the seal. He needs the Universal Arcane so he can become the seal. Cool, great, whatever. I just debunked that in 1 sentence. end of video, wrap this shit up. We're leaving, get in our clown car, and let's end the video, because oh my god, some of these are just completely dumb. But like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. I have been trying to get to 300. I just reached 200, so hell yeah. But please a little bit. And appreciate everyone that has subbed. So yay, cool, you're amazing. And yeah, no, that's the end of the video.